Hey Scorpio, I want to welcome you out to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for your May 2021 energy reading. Now, before we jump into this reading, I just want to point out the description box where you'll find information about all of the cards that I use in this spread. And there is a really cool free resource that I'm offering you in the description box that will help you instantly raise your vibration. It is so important that we raise our vibration as high as possible so we can become attractive and magnetic to everything that we are working to manifest. So please check out that free resource that I have for you in the description box. Okay, now before I jump into the reading, I just want to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Scorpio in the world. That is totally okay. If this reading does resonate with you, please, by all means, take the lessons and the messages here and apply them to your life the way that you see fit. If this reading does not resonate with you, that too is okay. You can leave it right here where you found it. Okay, so we are going to jump right on in to your May 2021 energy reading, Scorpio. So let's go. All right, I open up the reading with what I call thematic messages. These are your big picture messages for the reading, okay? And you'll probably see, and it happens every single time, we'll see the big messages play out in the details here in the tarot, okay? So let's open up with a postcard from Spirit. So I'm going to read this to you. Dear Scorpio, we bet you must be exhausted some days, giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good, can leave you feeling depleted like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself some flowers or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care, not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so more often. And be sure to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being. And that word is no. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no, gently but firmly. Then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventures. We love you so very much, Scorpio. All right, so that's a really nice opening to your reading. Listen, sometimes, and not just sometimes, often and regularly, we have to take some time to take care of ourselves. We cannot give, and we do not pour back into ourselves. So if you are feeling depleted right now, if you are everything to everyone, Spirit is saying you need to stop, you need to slow down, you need to go and see about yourself. And those magic words, no, that magic word, which is really a sentence all in and of itself, no. Okay? It is okay to say no sometimes. All right? Now, let's move on in. So, next we have an oracle card from the soul. So this represents your soul's journey and what the soul would like to communicate to you. So you pull the word guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. Now, this may be tied to you feeling guilty about trying to take some time to yourself or doing something for yourself. There may have been an energy of someone didn't necessarily appreciate, or maybe you just feel guilty when you decide to take time to yourself and do something for yourself. Spirit is saying no, no, no. Release any feelings of guilt or any negative feelings associated with you seeing about you. Okay, let's dig a little deeper. Next, we have a card from your archangels. Now, I want you to remember that you have a legion of angels that are surrounding you, that are always available, enthusiastic and excited and ready to help you anytime you call on them. So make sure that you call on your angels. This is from Archangel Ariel. And you pull the prosperity card. I love this one. Okay, look. There's so much here for you, Scorpio. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So now is the time for you to trust and believe that prosperity is on its way. I'm going to keep going back to this. I don't know what you're feeling guilty about, but release those feelings, okay? Trust your intuition. Focus on what you're trying to manifest for yourself, all right? Spirit is in full support of you. Now, we have a card from the Sacred Map, which talks to us about where we are on our life's path. And you got moonlight. All right, I want to try to get you to see the whole thing. Moonlight. All right, so I'm going to actually read this one to you. Number 51. All right, Scorpio, here we go. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. All right, and you got this card here is telling you to follow your intuition. There's something you have a hunch about, and you need to listen to that. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches, and I literally just said that, your hunches will be right on target. Resist second guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. Your alternative perception, your third eye, your intuition is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards like this, like in this reading, or other systems of divination to gain information. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you right now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. That's pretty clear, Scorpio. Both of these are saying success is yours if you follow the signs. Success is yours if you listen to your intuition. Something is stirring in your intuition. You are receiving messages. I don't know why you're feeling guilty about it. Stop it. Stop. That's not going to help you at all. Now, maybe we can figure out once we get into the tarot what that guilt is about. But let that go. Even if it's something from your past, let it go. There's nothing you can do about that. Okay? And those negative emotions block your manifestations. Let that go. Whatever that is, okay? Now let's jump on into the tarot and see what details we have. All right, so we're opening up with the Ten of Swords. It's the ending of a situation, and that, first of all, let's take a look. All right, you see this young man, bags packed, ready to go. It's time to go. Leaving behind an old situation. There's a new opportunity waiting for you. But it's going to require that you move away. All right. And maybe that's what you're feeling guilty about, that you got to move away from a situation. Maybe that's what your intuition has been speaking to you about, that it's time to move away from a situation. And you may be feeling guilty about it, but that's okay. It's time to make a move. It's time to end that, whatever that was. You weren't happy in it anyway, I would dare say. You weren't happy in it anyway, or it has run its course. And when things run their course in our lives, they no longer provide what they used to provide. All right? It doesn't make it wrong. It just makes it time to move on. You then get the Four of Wands, which is the happiness, celebration card, peace and prosperity. This is the prosperity card. Because you listened to your intuition and you moved away from something. Now, you also got the Eight of Pentacles. So whatever you're moving to, you're having to get to work, Scorpio, in building out what you're trying to build. This may be a time to go back to school and learn something about what it is you want to do next. Becoming skilled at what you do. So just because you're walking away and it's time to celebrate, right after that celebration, it's time to get to work. So make sure that you're willing to do all the leg work that it's going to take, all of the groundwork, the background work, the studying, the working, the putting in the sweat hours. You know, they say it takes 10,000 hours to become like an expert at something. Make sure you're willing to put in your 10,000 hours. You got the Three of Swords right behind that. So there's something here that made you feel made you feel sad, brought up some wounds from your past, Maybe this moving on, and once you got into your work, it brought up, there it is. You got into this work. Once you get in, and this is your, I didn't even tell you that at the beginning. This is your recent past. This is your current energy. And this row is your near future. In your recent past, as you started working on something, it brought back up some negative feelings from your past, some areas of yourself that needed to be healed. And that's okay. Take the time and let it heal. Take the time and let that heal. And it may have, maybe you were still sad from whatever you had to walk away from. Maybe your work, whatever work you're involved in, has brought up some old wounds. But it's okay for those wounds to be exposed. You see, your angel is right there with you, helping you heal your heart. You see, she has her heart on her sleeve. And he's helping her heal. 3 of Swords. All right, now, your current energy. You got the 8 of Cups. Once again, moving on. Hold on now, Scorpio. Hold on. I'm going to go back here. You were working on something, but it brought you some pain. You were working really hard at something in your recent past, but it brought some pain. Some challenges. Maybe some misunderstandings. Because there's another walking away. Moving on from something. Now maybe you're moving on from the pain that was brought up here. That's it. Moving away from the pain that was brought up in the 3 of Swords. You're now able to move on from that. You then move into the Strength card, which means whatever this is, whatever you've had to walk away from, you've released, you've let it go. You've let go of that emotional baggage. And you dug down and found a sense of your personal power, your personal strength. You know who you are now. You walked away from the situation. You had the moment of celebration. You found something that you really want to put your energy into. Some old wounds were brought up, and you finally released the old wounds. You found your sense of strength, your inner sense of power now. You're becoming more comfortable with who you are. Okay? And then you get the Wheel. All right? So things start to spin in your direction. Luck starts to spin in your direction. Favor starts to spin in your direction. Things are moving in a positive way now. Because you know who you are. Because you let some emotional baggage go. Okay? Good work, Scorpio. It's hard. This emotional work is hard. This mental mindset work is hard. Healing wounds from the past. That's hard work. That's hard work. You've done the hard work of healing the wounds from the past. Amen. That's what this is about. And then you dropped off that bag. Found your inner sense of strength and power. And then everything started to move in your direction. Good job, Scorpio. I'm extremely excited for you. Now, in the near future, you get the 5. You got the 5 of Swords, okay? So I want you to be careful about upcoming pending decisions, people that you may be getting involved with in business and relationship. I just want you to check all your Carfax before you get involved. As you're making decisions, and this may go back to what this original message was saying. You've been feeling, you're going to be feeling like you're juggling a lot. You're going to be feeling like you're juggling a lot. And you're going to want to run from it. Because it's going to have you feeling like you've lost your sense of freedom. Choose wisely. Whatever you get involved with next, choose wisely. Because you will be juggling a lot. And it may make you feel like your freedom, the thing you thought you were running toward, you're going to want to run away from. But I just want you to be prepared for what it's going to feel like. Sometimes when we get the thing that we've been praying for, when we get the manifestation, when we get the business, when we get the marriage, when we get the children, then it's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm juggling. Can I do it? He's on a tightrope. Can I do it? Can I juggle all these balls? I don't even know if I have enough time. Oh my God. But that man has an infinity symbol right there in the center of his chest, which equals like that. That is the ultimate sign of balance. I just want you to avoid, I want you to be aware of this feeling of, oh my God, I think I want to run from this. Okay. Now, and it might be because you feel this feeling over here may have you feeling guilty. When you got the thing you asked for, and now it feels like a burden and you want to run, and that has you feeling guilty. All right. But understand, you can manage everything. You got this. You got the strength card in the center of your reading. You got this. You can do this. The spirit is on your side. All right. Prosperity is on its way because you're following your intuition. Don't forget this. All right. Now, I pulled some additional cards for you. I pulled one from the Angel and Ancestors deck, and I'm going to deliver that message to you now. So you got Sage. So your angels and ancestors are saying, be devoted and committed. Be devoted and committed to yourself. Be devoted and committed to your manifestations, to the direction in which you are trying to go in now. It won't necessarily be an easy road, but it will be worthwhile. So be committed. Stay devoted and committed. I also pulled a card from the Moonology deck. I usually pull one, but two came out for you. Look at the bigger picture. I do have a strong feeling that whatever it is that you are pursuing is going to feel like a burden eventually, but Spirit wants you to look at the bigger picture. Don't get caught up in the small details. Don't get caught up in the everyday mundane. Don't get caught up in the fact that it makes you feel tired and exhausted sometimes. Don't get caught up in the fact that it makes you feel drained. Look at the bigger picture. And they want to also remind you that luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. You are fully supported in whatever it is that you are working on right now, Scorpio. So I want you to, I just want to encourage you to believe in yourself. All of the signs are here that you are fully supported in whatever it is that you are doing with your life right now. This all starts with making sure that you take time to care for yourself. After you pour, you got to make sure that you're being poured back into, so you can even be in your right mind, so you can make good decisions for yourself, so you can really hear your intuition and know where your spirit is trying to get you to go. But once you start following spirit, once you start going fiercely in the direction of your intuition, you can't go wrong. You are totally supported. It does not mean that we won't have any challenges on the road, but there is support for you everywhere, and there's prosperity waiting for you behind those intuitive-led, inspired decisions, okay? So, Scorpio, I think you're up for a great month of May. I'm excited to see how everything works out for you. Please, by all means, if this reading resonated with you, drop me some comments in that comment section and tell me, how does this resonate with the storyline of your life? I would love to hear that feedback. If you enjoyed this reading, Scorpio, please hit that like button. That certainly supports the growth of my channel, and I thank you so much for that. I encourage you to join my community here at Free Butterfly, so hit that subscribe button so you can join my community and get notifications for when I post. So hit the bell button and then hit the bell button a second time, and you will get notified every time I post. I post monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign, and I post weekly readings for the different elements, which means I'll be posting weekly for, let's say, earth signs, water signs, air signs, fire signs. Okay, so be looking out for those notifications for when I post. I want to again thank you so much for tuning in, joining me here on my channel, and tuning in for your May 2021 reading, Scorpio. I wish you all the light, love, and blessings. Enjoy your month, and I'll see you again later. Bye.